So at last we have some CAD renders of the iPhone 14 Pro series, and yeah, there are some changes with this that we did not see with previous renders. And so let's delve into it guys, but first make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours, and with that being said, let's just tuck in. So the source of these renders are 91 Mobile's a relatively credible source, and so yes, I do think this information is legit. So what exactly do we see with these renders? Well, let's begin with the front. We obviously see the dual hole punch design on the front, and this has been rumoured for weeks now, so yes, I do think this is happening. But you can actually see the bezels on the front are actually ever so slightly thinner, which I do believe was reported by Shrimp Apple Pro in the past. And yes, I know some of you guys might not care about thinner bezels, but I do think it does make this iPhone look more modern on the front. Now moving to the side of the device, you can see the iPhone 4 style sandwich design is coming to the 14s, since the glass does wrap around the sides. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to this because, as I've said in the past, glass wrapping around the sides does mean this iPhone could be more fragile, because if you were to have a corner drop, the glass would take in the impact and not the titanium sides. And so while I do agree this will look sick, I do think it's practically a bad idea. Anyways, coming back to the sides of the device, you can see there are no circular buttons, which I'm very glad about, since I do think circular buttons are going to be more uncomfortable to use and harder to press, and so yes, I'm glad we're seeing the rectangular buttons from previous iPhones come to the 14. And also on the side you can see the SIM card slot. Now yes, I know this might not be surprising news, but do remember there were reports regarding the iPhone 14 series removing the SIM card slot and going all in on eSIM support. And well, if these renders are right, those reports are most likely bogus. And to be honest, it makes sense because many countries and carriers across the world have yet to adopt the eSIM tech, and so I do think it's too early to remove the SIM card slot. Anyways, the final change to note is the camera bump on the back. So John's initial renders did point towards a flat camera bump, and I was very skeptical of this, since of course for the last few years, the camera bump has been getting larger on the iPhone. And well, unfortunately John is wrong. We are going to see a camera bump that's even larger than the 13 Pro on these 14s. So it's actually going to be 0.2mm thicker than the iPhone 13 Pro series. So yeah, that is quite an increase, and it does bulge out in these renders. As for how much space it takes up on the back of the device, it does seem similar to the 13 Pro for the most part. But yes, for those wanting a flat camera bump, I don't see that happening anytime soon with the iPhone. But guys, tell me your thoughts on these renders and the design of the iPhone 14 Pros. Anyways, thank you for watching guys, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours. Check out the video above on details regarding the iPad 10, and on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya peeps.